Vaginal yeast infection. By looking online and talking with several women, it's easy to know that a lot of them are dealing with a yeast infection. Because of its prevalence among women, it's just important for them to know who the top candidates are when it comes to vaginal yeast infection. A number of women can be at risk of this problem, and here are just some of the top candidates who need to watch out as they may already have this problem but do not handle it appropriately. Women with a sweet tooth. People are different, and there are some women who love high sugar foods. The problem with this is, high sugar foods are the main source of nutrients for yeast to feed on. Yeast can be a great issue once they grew more than their actual population. This is the time when symptoms will start to show up. Pregnant women. Pregnant women are among the first people who are considered to be the top candidates on having vaginal yeast infections. At this stage, they're prone to different conditions due to hormonal changes. Hormonal changes are also one of the cases of yeast infection and are among the reasons why this condition is prevalent among pregnant women. In addition to this, a lot of pregnant women are craving for high sugar foods. It's scientifically proven that yeast takes in sugar in order to survive in the body, so this will enable the yeast to survive and thus multiply. Women who are into antibiotics. Some medical conditions will require people to be on antibiotics. However, this can be a problem, as it also kills the good bacteria that controls the yeast population within the body. With their destruction, there will also be a massive yeast population growth, which will make them systemic and cause these symptoms to show. Now that women know the top candidates in terms of having vaginal yeast infections, they can fully assess themselves and see whether they are also at risk of this infection. Armed with the right knowledge, they can take the necessary steps to prevent yeast infections from affecting their daily lives. Ever thought of curing your yeast infection permanently, once and for all? If so, visit www.cureyeastinfectionholistically.com for more free videos that will reveal to you a clinically researched system that will eliminate yeast infection for good.